Hey, what's up, guys? It's Zach again with another pickups video. Hopefully, the lighting situation's a little better this time. I've rearranged some things, and hopefully, you can see me and what I've got a little bit better. Uh, like I said last week, or I guess on Tuesday, I had a pretty epic pickup from an online yard sale. But before I get into that, I'd like to go over some stuff that I picked up this week as well, because I got a lot this week and this weekend. So much, in fact, that I'm not going to show everything because it would be a really long video. I yeah, I just got a lot of stuff. I got I think it was a Craigslist deal for a Super Nintendo and several games for like 30, 35 bucks, something like that. Excuse me. And besides the SNES, which worked, it came with two power adapters as well, and two controllers, and an RF adapter. I got several games, and the highlights of those games are as follows. I got Killer Instinct. It's a fun one. Gradius 3, which is a phenomenal game. If you've never played Gradius, you definitely need to check it out. It's a space shooter, and it's just a lot of fun. A lot of stuff's going on the screen at any given time. I also got Donkey Kong Country, which is, it's a great series. Donkey Kong Country was a phenomenal game. And then I also got Donkey Kong Country 2, which was even better than the first one. It was an improvement on the first one, and just a great game. Then I also got Kirby's Avalanche, which I didn't actually know existed. When I saw the game lot, and it had a Kirby game, I just assumed it was, a traditional Kirby suck stuff up, spit it out type game. I didn't know it was kind of like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine on Sega, but it's a pretty cool game. I enjoyed it a little bit. I played of it. I just didn't know that was what it was. But I tested everything, and everything worked, so that was cool. It was a good deal. And then, my mom actually also found this on one of those online yard sale sites. It's like a kid's mini educational laptop thing. It's R2-D2, and if you push the power button, his head lights up and flashes, and it's got some various games on here. It's a pretty cool game. It's a pretty cool little toy there, and it was like $3, $4, so it was pretty cool overall. I was happy with that. And then I actually went home this weekend to go yard sailing and thrift storing with my mom, and she and I went to various places. And I got a few things here and there, but on the way home, I stopped off in Elizabethtown because I'd been hearing about this place called Cherry Bomb Games. It's this mom and pop store. It has a lot of just about anything. I mean, they've got a little bit of every system and a lot of some. So I went over to the SNES, NES, and Sega Genesis section just to see what they had and hopefully add to my collection a little bit. And I grabbed several things, but only two that were really noteworthy, for a video purposes. I got Star Fox for SNES for $5, and it's easily a $10 game or so, and I didn't have it, so I was really happy to get that. I love Star Fox 64, and I never actually played the SNES version, so it should be cool to check out. And then I also got Tecmo Super Bowl complete in box for NES. The box is a little bit beat up, it's an NES box. They're kind of hard to keep in good shape, but it's got everything in there, and it's in great. The manual and the cartridge are in great shape, and this is the first NES box game I have, and it's a good one. I think it's like 25, 30 bucks on eBay to get it complete, so I was pretty happy to get it for $5. It was sitting over in the corner with the Genesis games. I feel like it was probably there by mistake, but I was happy to get it for what I got it for. And then while I was in Elizabethtown, I stopped off in their Peddler's Mall, which is I guess kind of like an antique mall where a lot of vendors have booths set up, but they're not actually there. You just take their stuff up to the front and pay in a centralized location for everything. And while I was there, I found Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt for $1. I didn't have this game actually, despite being the most common game in the world, other than E.T. I guess on the 2600. I didn't have it, so for $1, the price was right. I added that one to my collection, and I also got something that was really pretty cool that I don't ever see. I found some Intellivision games in their box for like $3. I got Star Strike. You can see it's in the box there. I don't know if this one has the paddle covers or not. I think it does. Yeah, it does. The television, they came with these little overlays to go onto the controller to kind of show you what did what on the game. That was back before instruction manuals, I guess. And then I also got Snafu, and I know it came with the paddle covers. And as you can see, it also has the I guess it's a cartridge. It says cartridge instructions. I guess it did have manuals, but they also have overlays for the controller as well. This is kind of a snake game, I think, sort of like Tron actually. But it's I think it's pretty fun from what I hear. But it's $3. And then I also got Sea Battle, which it's another Intellivision game for $3, and it's complete as well. Well, it was until I dropped everything. Whoops. But it was all there. And then I headed home, and Mom and I went yard sailing, and I found a few things. Only a couple things were really noteworthy, but I'll show those to you. I got Star Wars Battlefront 2 for PS2. It's a really fun game. I had it when it came out several years ago, and then I traded it into GameStop for whatever reason back in the day. But it's a lot of fun, and for $2, $2.50 was easily worth that purchase. I also got, I think for $12, I got a Game Boy Color. As you can see, it's got its battery cover and everything, and it came with Super Mario Land, the original Game Boy. I don't know if you can see that very well or not. And it came with also 102 Dalmatians, The Adventures of Mary Kate and Ashley, Mickey's Racing Adventure, and Monsters Inc. This was pretty obviously owned by a girl, but for $12, it was easily worth what I paid. It also came with something that was pretty cool. It came with this Nyko Power Pack. It plugs into the back of the system, and it comes with this adapter, and it plays without the need for batteries. So that was pretty awesome. Actually, that's probably worth $5 by itself. So, I mean, the value easily worth $12. And then we went over to, we hit up some Goodwills, and I only really found two things the entire time that were worth my time. I got Spyro the Dragon for PlayStation. It says it's $3, but the first Saturday of each month at Goodwill, everything's 50% off, so I got it for $1.50. And it's like a $17 game on eBay, and so it was a good deal. And then I also got Twisted Metal 2 for the same price, $1.50. And it was, I think it's like a $10 or $12 game on eBay as well. So, two pretty good pickups at Goodwill. It's rare to find anything there at all. Let's see. I went to the flea market in Shepherdsville on my way back today, and I picked up a couple Nintendo games there. I got Super Mario Duck Hunt Track Meet and Excite Bike. They were asking $5 a piece, and I negotiated with them, and I got them to take $7 for the two. So $3.50 a piece isn't bad, especially for Excite Bike. It goes for $8 routinely, so I was happy to pick it up and add it to my collection. I also went over to the Great Escape in Bowling Green while I was home, and I picked up a couple things there, some Atari 2600 games, and Bram Stoker's Dracula for Sega CD. If you could see that, I don't know if you could see the price tag, but it was $1.99. It's a terrible game, absolutely awful, but anytime you see a Sega CD game for $2, you should get it because they don't come around that often, and especially complete. I think it's worth probably $7, $10, something like that. And I also got a game that's been eluding me for a decent price for quite some time. It's always priced at like $10. But I got Sonic and Knuckles for $5 there, so I was pretty pleased with that, because it's half the price of what I find it everywhere else. And I also got a game it's a great Sega Genesis game. It's pretty expensive, and with reason. because it's phenomenal. It's I got it at buybacks, but not the one in Indiana, but the one I went down to Nashville and they have one there. Went in there and they had it listed for $14, and it sells for like 24 online for just the cartridge. But I picked it up. I got it. Gunstar Heroes. If you haven't played this, you've got to get your hands on it. It's like Sega's version of Contra. It's a great game. It's a blast to play, and it's easily worth $14. Oh, and then I also had a Craigslist find. I got 22 NES games for $50, I think it is, so just over $2 a piece. And the highlights of those are as follows. I got another copy of Super Mario 3, so that's going to go into the trade bin to, get something else for it, something to complete my collection a little bit more. Also got another copy of Paperboy, and this one's actually in better condition than the one that I found at the flea market a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to keep this one in the collection and throw that one into the trade bin as well. And then I finally got a copy of Super Mario 2. It comes with the sleeve and everything. I've actually never played Super Mario 2. I know you're probably shocked by that, but again, I didn't have an NES growing up, so I missed out on a lot of the formative games, I guess, for the system. I know that it was a different game in Japan than what it was here, but I've heard good things about Super Mario 2, so I'm going to check it out and see what I think. And also got the Namco Miss Pac-Man. Obviously the label's a little bit messed up on it, but it's like a $12, $13 game, so it's not bad at all for the price I paid for all these games together. And I also got Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, the gold card version. It's in pretty good shape, and I didn't have it, so very happy to get it. Just to get one step closer in my collection. And then I also got Tengen Tetris. No, I'm just kidding. I just got the Nintendo version, the common one, the one everybody's got about 10 copies of, but I didn't have it. Now I do. Now, there was one more thing I wanted to show before I got into the really good stuff. I went over to a thrift store in Indiana the other day because the week before I'd seen a power pad for $4 for NES, and like an idiot I didn't pick it up. I looked at it, I put it back down, walked off. I went back this week trying to see if I could still stake my claim to it, but it was already gone. So I went over to the game section and I looked around a little bit, and I saw this, Time Crisis 3. It's got the Gun Con 2. It's the big box with everything in it. It's complete. It's got the game in good shape. They were asking $10 for it. I walked away for a second, looked it up real quick on price charting to make sure that it wasn't overpriced, and it goes for like $30 on average in this condition with everything. So I went ahead and grabbed that because it's pretty cool getting the gun, with the game and the big box. Namco's good about making these big box deals, so I was happy to get one of them, especially in pretty good shape. As you can see, the box is a little bit stretched here just because it's hard to fit that gun in there with everything, but I was happy with the find. Now for the stuff that I've been waiting to talk about, and you've probably all been waiting to hear about as well. I went on, or rather my mom, she's a member of this yard sale group down in Tennessee, and it's a lot of people out of Hendersonville, mostly people out of Hendersonville. And this particular lady posted a series of GameCube games for $6 a piece. Well, I don't normally pay $6 for anything, so I got all these for $5 a piece. Keep that in mind. It's 8 games for $5. It's $40 for all of these. And so it was a pretty astounding deal overall, as you'll see with the titles I got. Let's start with the least valuable and probably one of my favorite games in the stack, actually. I got Beautiful Joe. If you haven't played this, you definitely need to check it out. It's an awesome game. It's got cel-shaded graphics. It's like a cartoon or like a comic strip game. It's sort of like Comic Zone, except probably more awesome than that. Uses their version of bullet time, and they actually speed things up at 1.2. It's a pretty awesome game. Then I got another copy of Animal Crossing. This one is in better shape than the one that I had. So I'll probably I'll probably keep this one and put the other one in my trade bin to try to get a little something for it. And then we start getting into the good stuff. Well, first let's go through two more that aren't super expensive, but good games nonetheless. The Simpsons Hit and Run. It's the only game of these that wasn't complete. It didn't have the manual, but it's still in impeccable shape. And it's a fun game if you've never played it. It's like Crazy Taxi. You know, you ride around picking people up, doing crazy stuff. And then Sonic Gems Collection. It comes with Sonic CD, Sonic the Fighters, and Sonic R, I think. And along with some Game Gear games. I think this sells for about $10, $15 or so. I don't really know for sure. I can't remember, but I'd never seen it, and for $5 it was worth it because I'm a big Sonic fan. I'm a Genesis fanboy. So I was glad to pick that up. And I also got my second copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now this one is in about the same shape as the one I have. It's completely complete. Everything is there, even the original extra inserts and things. So I'm going to be hanging on to this one and probably putting my other one up for trade. So if you're interested, let me know. I love Super Smash Brothers, but I don't need two copies. And then I also got Luigi's Mansion for $5. It's also complete, as you can see. It's a weird game. It's like the one foray into horror gaming that Nintendo really ever did with their Mario series. It's kind of cool though. It's kind of like the Haunted Mansion, I guess, in game form. You go around sucking up ghosts with a vacuum cleaner. It's kind of cool though. It really is. And then the last two, I was really pumped about. They're two games that I've not played, but I've really wanted to play. And when I got a GameCube, there were two that I was really looking out for. The first one is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, the sequel to the original Paper Mario on N64. I've heard this game is phenomenal, and I was super pumped to pick it up for $5, especially, as you can see, very complete. It's got all the extra inserts, the map or whatever that is in there, poster. So it's in phenomenal shape. You can't ask for any more than this. And then I also picked up The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker for a Nintendo GameCube, and it's also complete, in great shape. It's The Wind Waker. If you haven't played it, I'm going to pop it in here in a minute and test it out. I've seen people play it, and I know it's got that crazy cell shading, but a lot of people say it's either their favorite or their second to third favorite Zelda game. And I was super excited to get it for $5. It sells for $30, $40 online, so good luck sniffing that for $5 online. I was really pumped for the pickups I got today and over the weekend, and then the online yard sale deals. I picked up a lot of other stuff as well, including Twilight Princess for Wii for $2. I forgot to bring that one out, but it was complete as well. So that was a good find, and I'm sure it'll go up in value as the Wii stuff gets rotated off the shelves. But aside from that, it was a great weekend, great week for pickups, and I'm going to keep doing this, and we'll see where it goes. Until next time, have a great day.